Hi, Simon Black. I know you are probably receiving right now hundreds, if not thousands, of application video links from young teenagers or young people willing to meet you, meet other investors and potential economists and businessmen in order to receive all of your advice for their own concerns and purposes. And I would like to truly appreciate your effort, time, and money that you're investing in the next generation, which I would like to be part of. I do not know the other applicants, but I do know myself. And I do know I am that kind of young teenager willing to eat up the world, willing to use up every opportunity, take advantage of them, and create value from them. And I think I am that kind of teenager that is the perfect fit for your investment, the perfect fit for your time, effort, and money. And I think I am that kind of teenager you're willing to meet and invest in. So I would like to keep it as brief as possible. So this is Camara. I'm a Spanish 17-year-old senior student in a Boston high school. This year I have spent it here in the US, the alleged land of the free. And it has not been easy to start a completely new stage of my life by myself and finally enroll in a somewhat independent life. But it has made me become a quite open-minded, adaptable and more mature person, as well as changing the perspective I had of my academic life, my potential future, and made my objectives kind of more clear. So I came here for the education initially, and I was planning to stay here to live as part of a stage in my life. After coming across Sovereign Man, your website, your daily posts and reports about the US economic and financial status, and various podcasts, I have realized this may not be the best land to live in. However, the fact that I, as a reader, have been gifted with this crucially important guideline for surviving and prospering in the next deflation ahead is not the main concern for willing to attend your camp. This year, when I met my economics professor, who quite frankly was the one who introduced me to Sovereign Man and to you. Since then, my perspective of the economics world and business world has completely changed. So this teacher was the closest contact I have ever had of a potential mentor. My teacher encouraged me to spot out problems in the economy, in the business world, which he knew I was very interested and passionate about, and solutions and how could I help solve those problems and what could I do to contribute to the solution. After having a personal experience with some friends when I went skiing, I spotted out a kind of problem. It may not seem that kind of a problem economically wise, but for me personally, I saw an opportunity in this problem. So I came up with a startup idea. Once I got more involved into this project, I started contacting several companies enrolled in web development and startup businesses, and actually got to meet some of them. And right now I am in proceeding to start the project with one of the companies. It's called Venture Aviator. It's a pretty successful and prestigious startup company that is helping me with the development, design and launch of this startup idea. I feel I would really like to have your advice, the professional advice of you and other potential businessmen and entrepreneurs in the Sovereign Academy, and use your advice, your knowledge, your experience to create value and add value to my project, to me personally, and to get it to a finished and tangible product. Moreover, of course, I would like the experience you are gifting us with to make a difference in my generation, and to create something that people can enjoy, and create something for the society, for the community. So I would be delighted to talk to you about this project, talk to you about my ideas, my desires, my objectives, and to know how could you help me. This early, I want to start to have and grasp the put on the ground experience with you, with your help, with Sovereign Academy, and get to know how does it feel to be starting in the entrepreneur world, which I am very passionate about. I have many ideas, I have many projects in mind, and I really want them I want to take them to the real world, to the market. And this motivation that I have is enough to attend the camp, be willing to meet new people, to share my ideas, meet possible investors, as I have already said, mentors, and obviously meet you. That would be an absolute pleasure. So after introducing myself and telling you who I am, I hope this is enough to convince you that I am the perfect fit for you, for your investment, and I am the person you were waiting for. I hope we get to meet each other, and this time it won't be until tomorrow, but it'll be until June 21st.